Hey boo, and welcome home to Vrievolution. So today we are doing a pick a card reading for you, and this pick a card topic is, what do people notice about you right away? Or what are people currently noticing about you? Okay, or what do they usually notice about you? So you have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pick and choose whichever pile is pulling you the most. You can be drawn to all 3 piles, 2 piles, 1 pile. The ball is totally in your court, and we will dive into your reading. Also, if you would like to check out my exclusive pick a card readings or my spells, and I teach you how to do these spells on my Patreon, you can check out my Patreon for exclusive content for you over there. Alright, and do like, share, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Alright, so I'll see you in your piles. Peace. Alright, so pile 1. Let's tap in and see, what do people notice about you straight away? What do people notice about you straight away, or what are people currently noticing about my pile 1 spirit? Tap me into pile 1. Okay. First card we have is Empress in reverse. Okay. What are people noticing about pile 1 right now? Pile 1. Okay, interesting. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm hearing you're a daredevil. I'm hearing you don't back down from challenges. So something about people are noticing that you are not afraid to step out of your comfort zone, or you're not afraid to do things differently this time, or you're not afraid to be bold and daring and adventurous. There's a lot of courage that people are noticing about you. Okay, so maybe you're taking more chances on yourself, or you're speaking up for yourself. You're really protecting yourself in a way that you haven't protected yourself before, is what's coming through here. Okay, let's get a bit more on this. Spirit, tap me into pile 1. Okay, we have the 7 of coins. So there was an aspect of you, I'm hearing, which was a lot more patient, or a lot more diligent in the past, a lot more cautious in the past when it came to what you wanted to invest in. Pile 1, that's what I'm picking up. And I feel like even though that aspect of you is still there, you are now tapping into this other aspect of you, which is more adventurous. It's more thrill-seeking. It's more enthusiastic about life. There's a lot of spark of life that is awakening within you, and people are noticing this. Okay, so it could be in the way you move, the way you speak, the way you communicate. Okay, it's coming through as something that is very bold. Okay, out there is what's coming through. Okay, so people are noticing this about you. Now, some of you literally could be could have started a new routine, could have started a new workout, or you could have started a new hobby, or you are figuring out what new interests are awakening within you, or what new hobbies you would like to participate in. Okay, what would you like to invest in? And people are noticing this about you, like you are changing is what's coming through. Okay, like you're not as malleable as you were before. You're not as accepting of people and their mistakes as you were before, especially when it comes to you, because you're becoming more self-protective. So in a way, it's like, in the past you could have been a people pleaser. In the past you could have been someone who could have allowed people to walk all over you, right? But now you're not allowing that, and so this could piss some people off, whereas this is also encouraging some other people and inspiring some other people to do the same for themselves. Pile 1, you know, so people are noticing this about you, like this fire within you that has awakened, and it's for your own self. I'm hearing like it's nothing to do with the outer world or what others have got to do with you. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's your cautious side right there. So these are 2 sides that you have currently in you. You know, there's this one side which is very bold, courageous, confident about themselves. The other side of you is very cautious, very slow moving, very reserved, you know, and taking things one step at a time, right? So there are these 2 sides of you, and in the past you could have been more cautious. Like you could have been more on the no, I'm gonna think before I spend side, or no, I'm gonna make sure that I'm calculating my moves before I take action, or no, I'm gonna think 10 times before I move forward with this decision, right? You could have been more on the cautious side of things, and now it's like there's this side of you which is activating, which is much more like, let's do this, you know, being a bit more impulsive, being a bit more risk-taking, being more driven towards life in a way that is not slow, I'm hearing. Okay, so people are noticing this about you. Interesting. It's like you want to I'm hearing life is short, so let's have fun. Like, that's what I'm hearing from you, pile 1, you know. So people are noticing like how outgoing you are becoming, or how outgoing you are like stepping into becoming, or something like that. A lot more free, a lot more free spirited, you know, dancing to the beat of your own drum as well. So a lot more uniqueness unlocking that people had not noticed before, you know. Yeah, there's a person specifically coming through in this pile as well. There's a person that is noticing this about you. This could be an ex. Yeah, that's a confirmation with the bell. This is an ex who is noticing this about you, and they don't like it. They don't like it one bit that you are becoming more bold, more confident within yourself. Yeah, because you ghosted them. Okay, and I feel like this ex of yours could have been very demeaning to you, or could have stripped you of your confidence, stripped you of your self-protective energy, stripped you of your own self-love. Like, this person could have made you hate yourself. Okay, that's what's coming through here. This person could have actually made you more cautious, could have made you have more trust issues, could have made you have body image issues with yourself, and you're letting all of that go. Like, you're realizing all of that was an illusion, and it was a play. Okay, like it was someone playing with you, and now you're ready to play back, or you're ready to like bite back, but not in a vengeful way, but in a way where you're just going to stand up for yourself. If somebody is trying to bully you, or somebody is trying to put you in a corner, you're just going to know exactly how to get out of it, how to slip out of it, how to show them like what time it is. I'm hearing. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so people are noticing that you're coming out of your hermit mode, and it's not been easy for you. Okay, this journey of you, I don't know, like reclaiming your identity after a very hard breakup, or a very hard separation where you had to be alone, or you had to introspect a lot about like the self-hate issues that you had developed due to this relationship in the past. Okay, with this ex, I'm particularly hearing pile 1. Okay, interesting. This could have been a player for sure. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands. Okay, so it's like somehow like you are looking like the player now. Like, maybe this ex thought that they could play you, but like, you know that they played themselves, and people are noticing this, or this person is noticing this about you specifically, is that like you have turned the tables, or the games on them, or the shame is on them. I'm hearing. Okay, because they lost a diamond, right, pile 1, which is you. Okay. What are people noticing about pile 1, spirit? Or what is this? Yeah, 10 of Swords, exactly. So you're a lot more quicker in like giving comebacks, or if somebody's trying to like put you down conversationally, you're very quick at like responding and reacting to them, and it's like you have this unbothered energy. Like, you're not bothered by other people putting you down anymore. Like, you've done that shadow work to the point where if others are trying to put you down or put you in a corner or something like that, I feel like you're much more confident in yourself to not be bothered by these things. Yeah, look at the 3 of Swords. Like, look at the pain here, right? So there's a lot of pain that this person caused you. This person could have cheated on you, literally, could have broken your heart, or put you in a third party situation with somebody else. It could be another person like in the relationship, or it could be like their own work or whatever. Okay, but it was definitely a person I'm picking up. We have the Magician here. So what are people noticing about pile 1, spirit? Magician, that you rule the kingdom of your life, that you are the main character of your life, that you're not going to let anybody dictate where your life should head, how your life should be, what you should be, who you should be. You're not letting anybody dictate that. And even if you have to look like a villain in order to maybe go your own way or march to the beat of your drum, you're going to do that. Like, people are noticing this about you, that you're not going to take anybody's ish, that you know, you have the right to speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, especially if people are trying to mess with your roots, mess with your shadow, mess with your stability, mess with your confidence. You're not going to take anybody's ish, you know. And I feel like people are also seeing you as an alchemist. Like, you take ish and you turn it into gold. Like, that's what people are noticing about you, that you are actually a valuable asset. And I feel like people look at you as an asset, or people look at you as something that they want to benefit from. Okay, not knowing that they are trying to take advantage or trying to use somebody who is gold. Okay, like, you cannot use gold. You cannot take advantage of gold. Like gold is gold. It's going to remain valuable for the rest of your life. Okay, so if you're trying to play it, if you're trying to play with it, you know, it's not going to give you any good results at the end of the day. Okay, so people are noticing this about you. People are noticing like they can't take advantage of you anymore, or like they can't use their words against you anymore. Like you're completely unbothered, but you're also bold and adventurous, but you're also cautious whenever you need to be cautious, you know, especially when it comes to you recognizing like whatever you're manifesting, which manifestation is worth your energy and which manifestation went wrong, and you need to like rectify that. You're realizing this, and people from your past are specifically coming up in your spread. Okay, so people who actually could have been there for you, but they took advantage of you, or they chose a different route. They are realizing their mistake, or they are realizing that after you walked away, or after you were unbothered, or now that you are healing, or you have healed from them, like they miss you, or you know, they want to come back around, or they want to spend more time with you, or get to know you, or yeah, because they realize that they actually love you now that they have lost you after like doing you dirty, etc., etc. Now they are realizing that, you know, you were the most stable foundation that they could have ever had, that they could have ever wished for, and they sabotage that for themselves because they hate themselves. They're realizing this. Pile 1. Okay, yeah, because you are in your confident, bold era. You know, you're not, if your parents told you not to wear short clothes, like you're doing exactly the opposite of what they told you. You know, just an example, because since I'm from India, I could give you this example, because a lot of households in India, like they judge women for wearing short clothes because, you know, you asked for it, like you're asking for men to do this to you, etc., etc. Like there's a lot of blame placed upon women for being bold and daring and adventurous, and I feel like you're doing just that. And it's like you're letting an aspect out that was suppressed, that was like demonized, that was made to feel like you are the problem, or you are just being too much, or you're too this, or you're too that. Like, no, I'm not too this or that. That's your problem. If you are triggered by it, that's your problem, says Pile 1, you know. And that's what's coming through here. Like, you're not afraid to, you're fearless. Like, you're coming through as fearless. You're not afraid to say no. You're not afraid to do things your way this time. Okay, in the past you could have been people pleasing, you could have wanted people to agree with you, and for you to maintain that harmony you had to always be the yes person, etc., etc. You know, you're not doing that anymore, and people are noticing that about you. Like, you know, and some of them don't like this healed version of you, whereas others are excited for what's to come next, you know, and to partner up with you, and to join hands with you, and to make new memories with you, especially new people that you're manifesting in your life, or a new soulmate particularly that you're manifesting. Okay, yeah, I'm hearing they are one full moon away. So something about another full moon that's coming up. That next full moon, you're going to manifest someone. It could be a soulmate here for you. Okay, because of all this inner work that you're doing, all this work on focusing on yourself, etc., etc., that you're doing. Okay, Pile 1. Wow, I'm so proud of you, Pile 1. The zodiac signs I'm seeing are Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Okay, Virgo is very strong in this one. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is here as well. Okay, so let me know if this resonated with you, if this is what you're going through right now, because people are definitely taking notice of that. Okay, Pile 1. So thank you so much for tuning in, my love. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and check out my other services on Patreon if you're interested to learn more about what I provide as services for my clients, etc., etc. Okay, thank you so much, Pile 1, and peace. Right, so Pile 2, let's tap in. What are people noticing about you right now, or what is your specific person noticing about you right now? Let's see, for Pile 2 spirit, we have the Empress in reverse, so some of you could be coming from another pile. Okay, there's some messages for you in Pile 1 specifically, if you would like me to say it. But let's see what else. Spirit, tap me into Pile 2. What are people noticing about Pile 2? Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. I'm hearing you are willing to play dirty, or like you're willing to clap back, or you're ready to like get back at someone or something if they try to mess with you. So people are noticing that they, like, you are retaliating, like you have never retaliated before, or interesting, Pile 2, interesting. Like you are literally stressing people out because they don't know what you're going to say about them now that you're clapping back, or now that you are outgrowing a version of yourself that kept you small in front of these people. Okay, So what are people noticing about you right now? Interesting. Pile 2 spirit. What are people noticing about pile 2? You're not afraid of letting go of people as well, I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune upright. People are noticing that you're lucky even when you move on from them, or like you get lucky, or you get lucky opportunities when you move on from them. So it's like people are noticing that your life gets better when you cut them out, or you let go of these people. Now these could be toxic people literally who want to like keep pulling you down, you know, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like the more they try to pull you down, the more like you keep rising up. You see how these chips are like just evolving, like, you know, that's what I'm hearing. So it's like you keep outgrowing people who think they are a mastermind in your life, or people who want to destroy you, people who want to sabotage you. Like you keep leveling up from them, and it's like they feel like they are your slave, or they are noticing that they were the slaves, or they wanted you to be their slave, or they wanted you to like be controlled by them. But they are realizing, or they are noticing that you were the mastermind all along, or you were winning all along, but you played into maybe showing that you're losing, or that you are interesting. Pile 2, interesting. Yeah, like you were playing along as someone who is losing, somebody who's a victim, somebody who cannot get back up after what this person did to you or they did to you. Okay, but they are noticing that you were the winner all along, or you were just showing them a side to you, but that was not the real you. Or yeah, like people are noticing how you are outsmarting them. People are noticing how you outsmart them, and you like leave them out in dust or in the cold. You're not afraid of like abandoning toxic people, okay, who are trying to, yeah, these could be people from your past literally. Like you're outsmarting these people. This could be like a toxic mother you have, just giving some examples that I'm picking up here. This could be a toxic mother, a toxic family member, or this could be like a toxic friend group, okay, or a toxic lover from the past as well. Now, someone is noticing that you're about to manifest a soulmate, or you have already manifested a soulmate. Somebody knows about this, somebody is noticing this. Oh, interesting. So pile 2, somebody is noticing, or some people are noticing, whatever, that this soulmate of yours is definitely coming in. But the more you detach from the toxic people, the more you get like points. Like, what is this? This is like a game or something? Like people are noticing how you play life as a game, or you see life as a game now. But it's like you have figured something out. You have figured out how to level up in this game of life. You've figured something out. And this is people from your past who are seeing your growth, but it's like they feel that you are getting things because you're lucky. But they don't see the hard work. They don't see the preparation before you received the opportunity of your lifetime, or before you received a big, break at your work, or a promotion, or a bonus, or a raise, whatever, or a new job, which you deserve basically for your hard work. They don't see the hard work that goes behind the lucky opportunity that you're presented by the universe. All they see is that you are lucky, or that you're just fortunate, or that and there's a lot of jealousy and evil eye that's coming through because of this. Some of you need to check out my evil eye reading that I just did before this. Okay, yeah, let's see. So we have the 8 of Wands. Yeah, like opportunities are speeding towards you, or like there are people who want to be on your side or be by your side, or people want to like defend your honor. People want to stand up for your honor. Or I feel like there could have been multiple people against you, and these are people from your past who could have been against you, and that just shows like how powerful you are, because multiple people came against one person, which is you. Okay, so people are noticing like how truly powerful you are, how much you can outsmart someone's manipulations. And these people who are also noticing this are noticing that they couldn't do this. Like they couldn't do what you're doing. Okay, some people are noticing that you are literally in enemy territory, or you are literally surrounded by enemies, or you're surrounded by snakes. but it's like you know how to level up, or you know how to survive, you know how to beat the monster, or you like there's a passive aggressive tactic that you are using to outsmart someone very toxic in your life. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups. This is definitely family energy very strongly coming through here. Toxic family energy here. Okay, and I feel like you are someone who prioritizes peace, joy, happiness. You know, you want that kind of a community in your life, you want that kind of support in your life, and if that is not provided, you don't mind like playing along with people who don't want that for you, so that you can eventually have that. And for that you can go to any length, is what people are noticing about you. Like you can go to any length for protecting the people that you love, or for protecting your peace and happiness. Okay, interesting. And then we have Star. Beautiful. People are noticing that you have become a lot more hopeful in life, like, and your wishes are coming true, or you have the energy to be able to like materialize your wishes. Like whatever you imagine, you make it come true. Okay, like you have the power to pull the strings of fate. Interesting. What the heck is going on here? Pile 2. You have the ability to pull the strings of fate. Wow. And this is specifically like people from your past, okay, who you have like familial relationships with. They're noticing this about you. Like you are like a grand opportunity, or like you are someone who they should work with so that they can like benefit from it. Or, and I honestly don't like this energy, because these people are coming through as opportunists, but then again, you have figured out a way to work with them like, and outsmart them in a way. You have figured out something. You have figured out a way to like reflect their energy back to them. Okay, these people could have made you hopeless, could have made you feel like there's no hope, or you shouldn't wish upon a star, or you know, yeah, justice in reverse. Okay, so these people could have been very unfair to you, unkind, okay, unfair towards you, unjust towards you. They could have done something. Yeah, temperance in reverse. They could have made you lose your temper, or again, I'm hearing reactionary abuse, pile 2, okay, where these people cause you a problem, and then when you have this sacred rage, or when you have justified anger towards what they have done to you, they would use that against you in a way where, oh my god, look at that person, they are such a horrible person, right? And these are multiple people like using this tactic to like make you lose your cool. And these are people from your past, okay, who have used this tactic for a very long time. But now it's like people are noticing that you're outsmarting this person, or you're outsmarting this energy here. Okay, I feel like people are noticing that you don't mind losing your cool at times, or but you do it in a way which also gives a lot of hope. Like it's like you are experimenting. You're experimenting with different tactics and different ways to win this battle, I'm hearing, or win this war eventually. Because some battles these people could have won, or because there are so many against you, right? But there's something you're discovering, like a power within you that you're discovering, that makes other people love you while you also get angry, like something like that. So you can speak up about like everything that's gone on here, or about this toxic person, and blow their, like open up about their truth basically. Let's see, at the bottom we have Hermit and we have World. Yeah, you are completing a major lesson here. You are accomplishing a major Saturn lesson here. So Saturn is operating in your life, Jupiter and Saturn specifically. Jupiter is blessing you with your wishes, and Saturn is operating through you and warning these other people who are trying to be toxic, who are trying to play these games behind your back to like push you to your limits. I'm hearing like some people could be doing that in your life, but people are noticing that you have a clapback, that you have a way of winning, that you have discovered something that will, what is this that pile 2 has discovered, Spirit? We have Death. Interesting. You have discovered like how to change, or how to like kill your emotions off of this. Like you have killed your emotions off of this dynamic. Maybe you had a lot of feelings and emotions for this family member or for this specific person who is very toxic. You had a lot of emotions, like deep emotions for them, and you had to kill that aspect of you in order to win. Because you have to protect someone else from this toxic person, or like that could be the case. Okay? Interesting. Yeah, we have 4 of Wands. So that you can protect your stability, your foundation. Okay? And this could be a foundation of who you are as well. Because these people have attacked or have tried to attack your image, or have tried to attack, like, smear campaign, I'm hearing, like talking ish behind your back about like how you get your opportunities, or, you know, things like that. Like you are the corrupt one, or you are getting opportunities because you're corrupted, etc., etc. And then when you rage about everything that they have done, they could then smear your name, you know, smear your image according to how they want it to look like. But I feel like you're reclaiming your image back, or you're reclaiming who you are. So these people have to like go through a death and rebirth themselves, where like they have to kill an aspect of themselves that was lying on you, or that was smearing your name or your energy behind closed doors. Like they have to come clean now, or they are about to come clean, because you are showing up and showing out. Pile 2, okay? Wow, what an interesting reading, Pile 2. So the zodiac signs I'm picking up are Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra. Yeah. Sagittarius, I think I said that. Pisces, okay? Scorpio is also very strong here. Leo as well. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Okay, Pile 2. Wow! Let me know, like, are you resonating with this, okay? Check out my Patreon if you're interested in my other services. They are on my Patreon, okay? I teach you spells, I teach you, I also share pick a card readings over there exclusively for my patrons. So check it out if you're interested. A lot of unique and cool topics are there over there, okay? And thank you so much for tuning in, Pile 2, and peace. All right, so Pile 3, let's tap in Pile 3. Let's see, what are people noticing about you? Or what is this specific person on your mind noticing about you right now? Or people notice this about you straight away. What is it? What do people notice about Pile 3 straight away? Okay, we have Strength in reverse. People notice about you that you have been through a lot in life, but you don't show it, or there's no way of, like, people notice that you keep your struggles under wraps, okay? Like you don't like to open up about your past, about your struggles, about your challenges, okay? And people notice this about you. Like they feel that you're very guarded, or like you're very protective about your past, because you could have trust issues, or you could fear being taken advantage of. Pile 3, okay, yeah, because 3 of Swords, because there's a lot of pain that you have been through, right? There's a lot of pain that you've been through, and people notice this. Like people notice that like you like to keep people at a distance, okay? Because you are not going to allow anybody to hurt you ever again. Like you're not going to allow anybody to see your vulnerabilities, to see your traumas, to see who you are when you're alone, when you're by yourself. There's a very strong vulnerability that you are developing with yourself, to the point where you're not going to allow anybody else to mess with it, or like this is a lot of inner child healing I'm picking up. So people are noticing this about you, okay? People are noticing how much you've been hurt. People are also like noticing how, even though they were not there with you, that you became strong, or like they never expected you to be this strong, I'm hearing, or they never expected you to go through it all by yourself and still like come out of it unfazed, or come out of it healed, or come out of it and make it out of it, I'm hearing. Like, yeah, with the 10 of Swords, like they never thought that whatever ditch they put you in, or whatever grave they dug for you, like that you would come out of it, okay? That you would snap out of it. That, and they feel that it is snapping out of it, but the work that you have done, you know, when somebody betrays you and when you trust that person, you go through a period of shock and confusion. Like, this person was so nice to me. This person is someone I trusted. This person is someone that I thought that I could rely upon. And you are the reliable one in this dynamic. You are the trustworthy one in this dynamic, and you expected the same out of this person, thinking that this person is like you. And when the veil is pulled over your eyes, from over your eyes, it's a different ball game altogether. That's when you realize, like, what was I doing, all this time? And there's a lot of self-blame, a lot of like not being able to forgive the self for why we took it for so long, why we tolerated it for so long. And I feel like people are noticing that you have, like, they don't know the process that went behind this empowered version of you, but they're seeing that, like, you are really healing. Yeah, with the 9 of Wands reverse, you're healing people-pleasing tendencies. You're also healing from not having boundaries, or healing from always saying yes and seeing the consequences of that, and how hurt and betrayed you have felt when you have let people walk all over you. People are noticing that you are much more secretive, exactly, with the High Priestess. Okay, people are noticing that you're much more secretive about your plans, about what you are deciding and where you're deciding to go, what you're deciding to do. Like, you're very, very hush about it these days. Okay, and that's because you're protecting your heart, you're protecting yourself from being hurt again, from trusting the wrong person again, from being in an abusive dynamic again, or from someone abusing you or being abusive towards you. Like, you see through it now. You see through it now. So people are noticing that you see through it now, and people are noticing that, or this person is noticing that you see through illusions, or you see through BS. You see through people who could break your heart. You see through people who could be abusive. Okay. So they can't take advantage of you like they could in the past, because you see through them, right? Your intuition tells you, your dreams tell you, your spirituality tells you, your beliefs in however you connect with spirit tells you, gives you answers now. Okay, and this happened after they broke you, or this happened after they tried to abuse their power over you. So in a way, someone who is toxic, who did this to you, is regretting doing this to you, because it actually awakened your powers, it awakened your spiritual abilities. Interesting. Damn. Okay, so let's see, multiple cards here. We have Queen of Pentacles. People are noticing that you are much more grounded now. Okay, so in the past, you could have been someone who was very scattered, or you wanted others to make decisions on your behalf, or like, you felt lost in life in the past, and you wanted someone to love you or someone to be there for you. And somebody could have taken advantage of this because they knew about your past, or they knew about your traumas, and they could have, instead of being there for you because you've been through trauma, they traumatized you even further, right? So this really flipped the script for you, and I feel like people are noticing that, like, your revenge is your success now. Your revenge is your money now. Okay, like, you're prioritizing your career, you're prioritizing your money, you're prioritizing your level up, your foundation, your stability, your security, your safety, right? And you're prioritizing that, and your intuition is telling you to do that as well, because that is going to stabilize you, right? So people are noticing this, that there's a huge change in your energy. In the past, you needed them for advice, you needed them for guidance, you needed them to show you a direction, you needed them to say yes and give you permission to be you, or to live your life the way you want. And now it's like a whole different thing, where now you're much more secretive. You are not sharing what you're doing, or you're doing things in secret, and then, you're leveling up silently. And people are noticing this about you, okay? Like, one day they hear that, you have started your own business. Then the next month they hear that, you are making this much, or they can estimate that you're making this much, or whatever. Like, you're leveling up. People are noticing this about you, and you are doing it in secret, okay? Then we have 6 of Coins reverse. Yeah, because I feel like they were transactional with you. These toxic people who tried to abuse their power over you, or this could have been an ex, okay, or a relationship in the past, and they could have abused their power over you by being transactional, okay? Or could have been financial abuse as well, like somebody was financially and emotionally abusing you, right? And you realize that the only way to take your power back, or to claim your power back, is to move silently, or is to, like, silently level up, okay? And people are noticing this about you. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Because all you wanted was happiness and joy and trust and laughter, okay? That's all you wanted. I don't think that you had a huge list of demands, but these people cannot see other people happy, okay? These could be family members, or these could be at work as well, okay? Or, like I said, an ex-lover. Like, they cannot see you happy. So when you wanted happiness from them and with them, that was a wrong way of looking at things. And I feel like you're realizing that, and people are noticing this about you, that you are coming into a realization that like you are the boss of your life, okay? That you are bossing up in life and you're not going to stop with the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. You're not afraid to reject these people. You're not afraid to like reject invitations or reject get-togethers, gatherings. At the bottom of the deck we have Emperor, okay? I feel like you're secretly building your foundation. You're secretly rebuilding your foundation from whatever cracks these people tried to, whatever cracks these people were trying to basically make in your foundation. You are now rebuilding, you're repairing, okay? You're going through a heart repair, you're healing your inner child. You're creating a safe space for your inner child to be happy, to enjoy, to flourish after a period of people trying to take advantage of your past and information they know about your past to abuse you even further or to take it, a notch further. And some people are noticing that they regret doing this to you because you only keep leveling up. Like there's no stopping you, okay? You keep bossing up. With the Emperor here, you keep bossing up. And you are not afraid to reject. You're not afraid to walk away if somebody is not happy for you or somebody is not happy for, like you can see through people now. You have X-ray vision now. And people regret this. People regret activating this ability within you by tormenting you, okay? Because this made you walk away and rest and heal and literally recover your inner child with the Page of Cups here. Recover your inner child, recover a relationship with yourself that you had lost because of these people. You are now reconciling with a part of you that is your inner child. And you're in this together. Like you will protect your inner child at all cost. You will protect your heart at all cost. Even if that means you have to let go of people. And sometimes during this phase, you can also let go of good people that are actually good for you. And some good people in your life could be noticing this about you. Like, Pile 3 must be going through something because I don't mean to harm them, but they seem a bit guarded or they seem cold or they seem a bit distant. So good people are noticing that, Pile 3 requires some space. Pile 3 needs some time for themselves. And good people will give that to you. They will not hold that on your head and be like, oh my God, you're such a ruthless person or blah, blah, blah. Okay? And that's what people are noticing about you. And the toxic people, obviously, they regret awakening this gentle giant I'm hearing. Okay? Wow. Yeah. So Pile 3, this is what I have for you, my love. Let me know if this resonated. We have the Pisces card here. So Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. We have Leo here. We have Aries here as well. Okay. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Leo here as well. Alright. And Taurus here as well. Yeah. So this is what I have for you, Pile 3. Let me know if this resonates and check out my Patreon if you want to know what other content I post online exclusively for my patrons. Then you can check out my Patreon over there. Alright. The links to my Patreon will be given in the description box below, my love. Alright. Thank you so much. Do like, share, comment and subscribe, Pile 3, and peace.